are the kings, we are the people, and let me tell you how I break it down. We are the children of the land, and let me tell you how we break it down. Shine by day, and we don't play, cause they break it down. Yeah, I know they break it down. Daniel saw the time to come, and let me tell you how it goes down. Ooh, let me tell you how it goes down. The government of the West will fall, and we will rise again. People listen, change your ways, so we can rise again. Teachers speak, so listen up, so can break it down. Friends, I know we break it down. More bit to be Let me tell you how it goes on. Teacher speaks, so listen up, so he can break it down. Prince will speak, the priest will teach, and they will break it down. Israel, listen up. Let me tell you how he breaks it down. Let me tell you how we break it down. I know break it down. Teachers speak, so listen up, so we can break it down. Prince will teach, priest will teach, and they will break it down. We'll rise again. Genesis, I know we will rise again. Battle by the valley of Ajalon, yeah. I know we broke them down. Valley by the Philistines over and over again. We shut them down. I know. Philistines, yeah, we shut you down. Valley Ajalon, I know we broke them down. Oh, yeah, we shut them down. Wow. Philistines, I know we rise again. I know we'll rise again. Yeah, I know we'll rise again. Yeah, we will rise again. We will rise again.
All right. All right. My name is Yamsuf Arif, and this is the Real Talk for Real People study program. A program where we study the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Yaakov, and certainly study the people of Yah, his chosen people, and the enemies of the Most High, because it's quite apparent the enemies of the Most High are the enemies of the Most High chosen people also. So it's aligned together, these studies. But before we get started, the Sonia, the administrator of the show, Ma'isha, simply my wife in Hebrew, is the administrator of the show. She keeps the show in alignment, keeps us in alignment, Brother Carter and I, and she gives voice as a daughter of Zion by virtue of her comments and her commentaries, as all of our daughters of Zion should be doing, in some shape, form, and a fashion. Brother Carter, on the other hand, a fellow elder of mine, a friend, personal friend of Sonia and I, our brother, your brother, who are the ones along with me presenting these studies to you. Praise the Most High. That being said, before we get started tonight is family night. Because it's family night, I'm going to share some family jewels for you, so to speak. And I will make a blessing to the nation. And I will introduce my Isha, the administrator of the show, Lasagna, then Brother Cottrell. I'm sure they will make their comments in the commentaries, being that it is family night. I was thinking, students, as I was preparing for the program tonight, about new. We're always looking for new things, the thrill of the new things, the new this, the new that, or whatever. But new is not always good. Case in point, they had dynamite, and they still doing nitroglycerin. Now they got nuclear warheads, supersonic warheads to kill you much faster, much greater, at a greater distance. So how is that new? Because it's an explosive from a dynamite to nuclear warheads. Everything that's new is not good. Case in point, fellow students, they said that what we study is so-called old. That's not a bad thing. Simply to suggest and infer and imply that something new is better than something old just does not stand to reason. And I made that case in point, didn't I? Dynamite to nuclear warheads. How is something new better than something old if it's to kill, mistreat, and dominate and abuse people? And certainly in reference to spiritual matters. The old things is far much better than the new thing. Praise the Most High. I want to share this also with the students. Some of you who have become cognizant, who are working out of your hibernations, and you are aware of who you are and of what you are and of what you should be doing. And sometimes our family, friends, and so on and so forth makes us feel that we have deserted them. No, we had deserted our family and our friends and so on and so forth. The fact of the matter, they have deserted you. And the reason why they have deserted you, because of the fact you are with the Elohim, the Creator, and you're not on the things that they own. So you didn't desert your family. You didn't desert your friends. You're just with the Creator. So stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop feeling sorry for the deserters. You didn't desert them. They deserted you because you are with the Most High. Praise Yah and bless His holy name. So without further ado, let me introduce my lovely Isha, Lasagna, the administrator of the show. Lasagna, may the Most High bless you. Your mic is hot.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Yam Su. Shalom, shalom, family. All praises to the Holy One of Israel. Man, it's family night. Good night. Ready for the studies. Blessed in all aspects of life. Just blessed to know how to maneuver and blessed to understand these studies. All praises.
Thank you, Lasagna, for your preamble and all praises. Brother Cottrell, may the Most High bless you. Your mic is hot.
Thank you, Brother Yamsu Party. May the Most High bless you as well. And my sister Sanya, may the Most High bless her as well. And all the family that's out there. Bless y'all, oh my soul, and all that's within me. Bless His holy name. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to our Creator, the Holy One of Yisrael, the Elohim of our fathers, Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yisrael. Being at His family night, I want to give thanks to the Most High for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and for sustaining me and maintaining me with food, shelter, and clothing, and all the things that are necessary in this life. Praise Yah.
Praise Yah. Thank you, Brother Cottrell. Thank you, Lasagna. If Lasagna is ready and Brother Cottrell is ready to proceed in these studies, I'm certainly ready to proceed. Brother Cottrell, Lasagna, are you ready to proceed?
Yes, I am.
Thank you, Lasagna. Brother Cottrell, are you ready to proceed?
Okay.
Thank you, Brother Cottrell. Fellow students, let us proceed. Will you turn with us to Tehillim, chapter 71? Oh no, I'm not talking about that Greco-Roman word Psalms. I'm talking about the actual word for the naming of this book, the Hebrew word Tehillim. And we'll begin the studies tonight in chapter 71, beginning at stanza 13. Brother Contrill will start the studies tonight, conclude the studies tonight. And Varika. No, I'm not talking about that Greco-Roman rate, the Bectacus, like Romulus and Remus sucking on the tits of a wool. I'm talking about the actual Hebrew word name of this book. And it is chapter 6. Offerings and restitutions. The law of burnt offering. The law, everything has laws, even animals. The law of grain offering. The law of sin offering, the components. Praise the Most High. So let us get started. Turn to Tehillim chapter 71, beginning at stanza 13. And it begins in the center. Oh, my Yah, make haste to help me. Let them be confounded and consumed, those who are attacking him, who are adversaries of my life. And we all got them, don't we? This is the format to address that. Oh, Yah, make haste to help me when you're inundated. Ask that let your enemy be confounded and consumed. Not, oh, I forgive him. No, you can't forgive everybody for everything. Who are because they're adversaries of your lives. They're against your very existence. As King David is alluding to, they're adversaries of my life, my very existence. Let them be covered with reproach and dishonor, who seek my hurt. Because King David hadn't did anything to anyone, and I suspect fellow students, in the case of your adversaries, you hadn't did anything to them either. So why you ask to forgive them and they ask your very existence, your physical and spiritual life? Why are you asking to forgive them, to continue doing what they're doing? And stanza 14, he says, but I will hope continually in what? In Yah, and will praise you yet more. And I'm not going to let up, in spite of my enemies. I will hope in you continually, stanza 14, and praise you yet more and more. I'm going to double down on hoping in you, Yah. I'm going to double down on praising in you, Yah, more and more. As we all should. That should be our responses. King David says, stanza 15, and we all should be telling of Yah's righteousness. My mouth should tell of your righteousness and your salvation all the day. The salvation of the Most High all the day. For I do not know their limits. I don't know when they're going to stop doing what they're going to do, their restrictions. So I'm going to keep doing and double down on doing in regards to my relationship with you by hoping in you continually and praise you yet more and more. My mouth should tell of your righteousness and your salvation all the day. Because of the fact, I don't know their limitation, as he said, for I do not know their limits. Stanza 6. I will go in the strength of Yah Elohim. That's why I get my rejuvenation, my restoration. I will go in the strength of Yah Elohim. I will make mention of your righteousness, of yours only, not of mine, not of my adversaries, or no one else. I will make mention of your righteousness and yours only, exclusive. Stanza 17. Oh Yah, you have taught me from my youth. And he certainly has, as far as King David is concerned. In some respect, he had taught us all from our youth, unbeknownst to us. And to this day, I declare your wondrous works. And certainly we should. Can you look at the universe? Who created the universe? The magnificence of it. Who created the animals, the insects, and so on and so forth, the fishes in the ocean? Who set up everything individual? Who made laws for everything? Laws for animals, laws for the universe, laws for the waters. Who set these things into motion? That's the things that we should be thinking upon. And King David said, to this day, I declare your wondrous work. And we all should declare Yah's wondrous work because nobody else has put these works to work other than Yah. Stanza 18. And I made mention of that yesterday. Now, also, when I'm old and gray-headed, and certainly Brother Carter and I can allude to the fact, and most of you elders can, male or female. Now, also, when I'm old and gray-headed, and we all get that way, keep living, oh, Yah, do not forsake me. That's because we're old, we're elders, and Yah won't. You better believe it. Until I declare your strength to this generation. Yah, don't take away Brother Cottrell and I and the fellow elders who are cognizant of your way and conscious of your way. Do not forsake us until we declare your strength to this generation. And that's what we're doing by way of the Real Talk for Real People study program. Praise Yah. Your power to everyone who is to come. That's what we do. Stanza 19. Thank you, King David. Also your righteousness, O Yah, is very high. That's what Brother Cottrell and I do, and fellows elders also, I suspect. You who have done great things, and certainly this universe attests to that. This is the greatest universe. You can go to the Ivy League colleges all you want to. We are in the greatest university of the world, this universe. You have done great things by virtue of this universe, this university. Oh, Yah, who is like you in this university, this universe? Stanza 20. You have shown me great and severe trouble. Yah, you put the heat on us. You have shown us great and severe troubles. And ain't nobody else shown us that. You put us in this dire strait, especially in view of this universal captivity. You have shown, King David saying, I don't know what he's making reference to, but he was in great and severe troubles throughout the course of his life. And he said, you have shown me great and severe trouble. And certainly King David was troubled by the first king of Israel, King Saul. He was troubled by his son, Prince Absalom. He was troubled by his first wife, Michal. He was troubled on many more occasions. And to him they were great and severe. He was troubled by the nation round about him. He was troubled by our own people within the confines of our nation, who tried to make mockery of him when he made mistakes. And being comforting to him, they talked about him. They put their names on it and made songs about it. Great and low esteem. And Stanza 20. You who have shown me, and he's shown us, and all of us can attest to the fact who are alive today under this universal captivity, great and severe trouble. And King David, in our case too, shall revive me again. Can't nobody else revive us again. You can't vote it in. You can't march it in. You can't wear no sign talking about your life matter in. You can't go to that Congress. But whatever they give you, they're going to take it away from you anyway. 2 steps forward, 1 step backwards. But the only way you can receive anything of any significance, of any value, Yah, revive me again. Shall revive me again, King David alludes to. And we should allude to the very same fact. And bring me up again from the depths of the earth, from the grave. We all go to the grave. If the Most High ain't came back, in between time and meantime, we all go to the grave. So don't think either one of you is special. But King David said, you will redeem me, you will restore me from the depths of the earth, from the grave. And also, stanza 21, King David was coming back in his so-called old thing. King David said, you should increase my greatness when I'm brought back. And certainly by reference of Brother Cottrell and I and Lasagna and so many more presenting these studies, we increase the greatness of King David. But he will be restored, his human body, from that grave. King David said, you should increase my greatness and comfort me on every side. So we're not lacking in comfort. If you're lacking in comfort from your friends and the family, that's okay, because y'all will comfort you. If you're lacking in comfort from this universal captivity, that's okay, because the Most High will comfort you. And we should lean on that comfort. King David didn't lean on that comfort. He didn't lean on anybody's comfort but the comfort of the Most High. And we should lean on anyone else's comfort but the comfort of Yah. Hallelujah. That's the way. Stanza 22. Also, that's why Brother Contra alluded to the fact yesterday that we know this King David. Because the fact, he's the man of music. As this man who wrote this song, that they don't mention who wrote it, but we know King David was the man of music. He played the lute. He said, also with the lute, I will praise you. That's King David. And your faithfulness, oh my Elohim, your faithfulness to us humans, especially in the fact that in his universal captivity, Yah is still faithful to us. Even though some of us has found some new thing. Like I mentioned, everything new ain't good for you. Our ancient tried it. How did it work out for them? It didn't. And it certainly isn't working out for us with this so-called new thing. Praise Yah. And Yah is faithful. I don't care if you call him old, but he's faithful. And we should be faithful to him. Praise the Most High. And he says, to you I will sing with the harp, King David. O Holy One of Israel. That's Yah. Stanza 23. My lips shall greatly rejoice when I sing to you. And by virtue of these beautiful songs, he certainly is. And we are redundant and being repetitive and sharing and enhancing and increasing King David's strength in so many senses of the word, but he will be restored. Because a lot of y'all said, a lot of people in this so-called new thing, they say, oh, don't talk about that old stuff. Don't talk about them old soul King David. Oh, what he good? But we got something new. As I mentioned, everything new ain't good. And I'm glad King David took the time out to share with us the message in the music and the way things should be going. Because as Lasagna pointed out yesterday to me, we try to cut shortcuts with some new things. We want to cut corners. You can't do shortcuts. You can't cut corners. And with this so-called old thing, it don't cut corners. It don't do shortcuts. And it should. And we should nicer. King David says, my lips shall greatly rejoice when I sing to you. And conjunction with that, we should be the same way about our own soul, the very soul that Brother Cottrell mentioned. And my soul, which you have redeemed, Yah will redeem all of our soul, and we stay in alignment with him and his righteousness. The message in the music, my soul, which you have redeemed, Yah will redeem our souls. And as a result, should we do? Cause and effect. What should we do? The last stanza, stanza 24. Do we talk of our self-righteous? Do we talk of each other self-righteous? Do we talk of the government's righteous? The Constitution righteous? Their laws righteous? No, our lips should not be twisted along those lines. Our lips also should talk of your righteousness. Who's righteous? Yah. All the day long. But the enemies of ours, the people on the other hand, even some of our brothers and sisters, for they are confounded. They want something new. For they are brought to shame. And as a result, because they are confounded, confused, don't know who they are, what they are, and what they should be doing, because they're not in alignment and formation with you, Yah, and they seem to have deserted us, Yah, and they're confused in their desertion, I'm not. I'm sticking right with you, Yah, even to old age. And the reason why they're doing what they're doing to me, Yah, why they're seeking, King David said they're seeking my hurt, and they're seeking your hurt, they are confused. And as a result of their confusion, they're brought to shame because they want something new. They are confused and brought to shame because they have deserted Yah, and that's why they deserted you. And that's why they're seeking your hurt, just like King David is saying. If you want to know why they're seeking your hurt without a cause, because you're on the right cause, unbeknownst to you, you're on the cause of Yah. And when you're on the cause of Yah and His righteousness, they're going to come out the woodworks. Friends, family, so on and so forth. Because you ain't on what they're on. Because that's why they're totally confused about everything. That's why it's so easy to mistreat, abuse, and dominate, and sometimes kill each other and write rap songs about it. They're quick to commit adultery. They're quick to murder. They're quick to dishonor their mothers and their fathers. They're quick to covet that's what not theirs. They're quick to mistreat their elders. They're confused as to who they are, what they are, and what they should be doing. And as a result of their confusion, they're easily trying to mistreat King David. And certainly in these contemporary times, they will easily try to mistreat you also because they are confused people looking for something new. And they have deserted Yah, and they will desert you. So you hold on to Yah, because Yah is the redeemer of your soul. Yah will restore you from the grave. They can't do any of that. They are not wondrous. They're not magnificent. They're a bunch of confused people looking for new things. And just because they new, don't make it right. Praise Yah and bless His holy name. The Son, may the Most High bless you. Any comments or commentary? Your mic is hot.
Thank you, Yamsu. All praises, all praises. I got one. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to you started at
12, I believe, Nasanya.
12, but
I think it was standing 12, yeah.
I'm gonna move here to wait a minute because I got the other Bible open too. Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, it says the same thing. I was just making sure the Torah and this one kind of lined up because sometimes it doesn't. Um, all praises. This here is what I took a lot from here because I wrote some notes, but this is something that really kind of what I call tickle my stomach, my loins, made me feel, gave me goosebumps, made me feel good.
Okay.
And that's here in 14 when he says, in the Torah it says, "As for me, I will hope always and add to the many praises of you." You know, and that there just makes me feel so good. It just makes me feel so good. It does, because no matter what, we have to keep our hope in the Most High. We have to keep our hope in Yah. That's where we put our hope. And if you look at it, if you pay attention to where you've been putting your hope, if you look at that, how that's been working out for us. So we have to really, 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 honestly, truly put our hope in the Most High. And I I kind of look back and see now why my daddy didn't have a lot of friends. He had people that he had known, especially since he was from a childhood. But when it came time to like discuss y'all's word and the way we supposed to like maneuver the things that we actually supposed to do. Once you finished talking with my father and discussing this with my father, you found out that you really didn't know what you thought you knew. So he didn't have a lot of friends because they didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to. So no matter what, we have to stand. And even if you stand by yourself, you have to stand in your hope with the Most High. That's who you got to stand with. You got to stand with the Most High. All praises.
Sonia, I concur with you 120% because your father was a great man. Any man that is in alignment with the Most High is a great man to me. He's my father-in-law. I never had the pleasure of meeting, and I take issue when someone may bring your father's name in a derogatory fashion, such as your mother. She would be my mother-in-law. She's not here, and I take issue with anyone that would bring my mother-in-law name up in a derogatory fashion. And so I follow the code. And if you follow the codes, just like your father did, you're not looking for friends. Not that you're trying to turn away friends, but if you're turning away from the Most High, a desertion of the Most High means a desertion of friends. So, friends, so be it. I'm not going to turn away from the Most High, as you alluded to, Lasagna. And praise His name. He is awesome. He is magnificent. He is the creator of the universe. He set everything in alignment and formation, and laws govern everything because of He. And because of He alone, because of the fact He is Yahweh Elohim, and praise His holy name, our soul will be restored for His namesake. And as King David alluded to in his song, our physical body will be restored. Praise Yah. And no human being can do that. So if they want to desert me, fine. If they want to desert you in the sun, I expect you feel the very same way. Fine. That ain't what I'm looking for, but if that's the way it's got to be, I'm good with it. Thank you, Nasonia.
All praises.
Brother Contrail, may the Most High bless you. Your mic is hot.
Thank you, Brother Yamsuf Artie. I love King David. We know that it's King David. If it's not King David, somebody plagiarized real good. But his theme is the same. He talks about salvation, the restoration of his soul. And the more I study him, the more I realize that he is the only prophet, King David, that constantly speaks of salvation. And our people are searching for salvation, but in all the wrong places. Would that they read King David to know that his pattern, his codes that he's trying to teach us is for the restoration of our soul and for our salvation. So it was verse, what was it, 15 caught me?
Okay.
Right.
It says, my mouth shall show forth thy righteousness and your salvation all the day. So we're supposed to be teaching Yah's people about his salvation because they don't know. For I know not the numbers thereof. Verse 18 caught me as well. It says, now also when I'm old and gray-headed, oh Yah, forsake me not, until I've shown your strength unto this generation and your power to everyone that is to come. So he's a true servant of Yah. He wants to show forth Yah's glory, Yah's praise, Yah's wonders, Yah's power, Yah's might, what Yah's done for him to everybody and every generation. In the 20th verse, he says, you, which has showed me great and sore troubles. So even King David had to go through it. Shall quicken me again and shall bring me up again from the depths of the earth. Wow. He always talking about being restored. He's the only one really that talks extensively about reincarnation and his soul being restored. Praise Yah and bless his holy name.
Praise Yah. And the greatness of what King David is alluding to, Brother Carter and the Son, is by virtue of these lovely songs. Because we're not looking for anything new. We're looking for something of substance. That's what King David provides. And that's why these songs, for some of us, are new, virtually new, because When you're looking for something new, this is new for some of us. And they're new every day. We take the time out to study them, take them apart, and utilize them. They're brand spanking new. Thank you, King Darrell. Praise God. Thank you, Nathaniel. Thank you, Brother Cartier. Fellow student, as promised, Brother Cartier will conclude the studies tonight in the book of Vayikra, chapter 6. Brother Cartier, you have the mic.
Thank you, Brother Yamsu Fari. All praise to the Holy One of Israel for our great prophet Moshe. Not only is Yah's word valuable, Yah's word is everlasting. So it's like diamonds and gold. You may think it's old, but everything old ain't necessarily something that you throw away.
Good point, Brother Cartier. Good point.
They do have antique shops, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Yah's word is everlasting.
Well, Brother Cartier, right before we came on the Sunlight, right before that, we're watching Pompeii. And they had a body that was in one of the houses in Pompeii, over inundated with the volcano and ashes. The woman, she obviously had some gold in her little purse, but the purse had deteriorated. But she still had those gold coins with Titus on it. You know who he was, the destroyer of Israel. And they were gold coins. You think those people was going to throw away those? They were old, thousands of years old. And I said that to say this. You think those people going to throw those gold coins away? Hell no. So why would we throw away our Elohim Yah? Because of something new. If you're not going to throw away those gold Roman coins, why would you throw away Yah for something new? Praise Yah. Sorry, Brother Clutcher. Just want to share that.
Praise Yah. Chapter 6 of the book of Vayikra. Yah called. Yah's calling us. The call is still out. He's giving us time to answer the call. He said to Moshe, saying, if a person sins and commits a trespass against Yah by lying, do you know that you committed sin against Yah when you lied to somebody? Because Yah don't like you lying to one another. He doesn't like us lying to one another. You committed trespass against Yah when you do it. To his neighbor about what was delivered to him for safekeeping. All right. So your neighbor gave you something to hold for him, and you claim that you lost. Somebody stole it, or you don't have it, but you really do. So you're lying because you still have it. Or about a pledge, or about a robbery, or if he has extorted from his neighbor. So all this has to do with stealing from your brother, stealing from your neighbor, and lying about it. Or if he has found what was lost and lies concerning it and swears falsely in any of these things that a man may do in which he sins, then it shall be, because he has sinned and is guilty, that he shall restore what he has stolen, or the thing which he has extorted, or what was delivered to him for safekeeping, or the lost thing which he found, or all that about which he has sworn falsely. He shall restore its full value, add 1/5 more to it, and give it to whomever it belongs. On the day of his trespass offering, he shall bring his trespass offering to Yah, a ram without blemish from the flock, with your valuation. And the valuation is what? The appraisal of what was stolen as a trespass offering to the priest. So the priest shall make atonement for him before Yah, and he shall be forgiven for any of these things that he may have done in which he trespassed. Did they send him to jail? for stealing?
No,
What do you have to do?
he had to restore it and add 1/5 to it.
So if I stole $100 from you, Yamsu, that means I would have to pay you back $120
Yes, sir.
for what
And
I
I want
stole.
my money.
Okay, I'm sure you do. But anyway,
I don't need you in jail. I need my money.
exactly. And besides the money I would have to pay you back, I would have to bring a ram, which would cost me money, right?
Exactly.
And I had to bring it to the priest in order to take that trespass, that sin off of me. In the 8th verse, it says, Then Yah spoke to Moshe again, saying, Command Aaron and his son, saying, This is the law of the burnt offering. The burnt offering shall be on the hearth upon the altar all night until morning, a slow burn. And a fire on the altar shall be kept burning on it, a slow burn. And the priest shall put on his linen garment and his linen trousers, he shall put on his body, and take up the ashes of the burnt offering which the fire had consumed on the altar, and he shall put them beside the altar. Then he shall take off his garments, put on other garments, and carry the ashes outside the camp to a clean place. And the fire on the altar shall be kept burning on it. It shall not be put out. And the priest shall burn wood on it every morning and lay the burnt offering on it in order. And he shall burn on it the fat of the peace offerings. A fire shall always be burning on the altar. It shall never go out. That's a lot of wood, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
They had to cut them trees down and keep that fire burning.
Exactly.
In the 14th verse, it goes on to say, This is the law of the grain offering. The sons of Aaron shall offer it on the altar before Yah. He shall take from it his handful of the fine flour of the grain offering with his oil and all the frankincense which is on the grain offering, and shall burn it on the altar for a sweet aroma as a memorial to Yah. And the remainder of it, the rest of the grain offering, because he's only taking a handful to put frankincense on it and burn it on an altar, but the rest of it, it may be a bushel or a barrel. It could be several barrels. The remainder of it, Aaron and his son shall eat. With unleavened bread shall it be eaten in the holy place. In the court of the tabernacle of meeting they shall eat it. It shall not be baked with leaven. I have given it as their portion of my offerings made by fire. It is most holy, like the sin offering and the trespass offering. All the males among the children of Aaron may eat it. It shall be a statute forever in your generations concerning the offerings made by fire to Yah. Everyone who touches them must be holy. That means the common man can't touch it because he ain't no priest. Only the priest and his family can touch it. And Yah spoke to Moshe saying, This is the offering of Aaron and his sons, which they shall offer to Yah, beginning on the day when he is anointed. From day 1, 1/10 of an ephah of fine flour as a daily grain offering, half of it in the morning and half of it at night. It shall be made in a pan with oil. Sound like pancake without the yeast. When it is mixed, you shall bring it in. The baked pieces of grain offering you shall offer for a sweet aroma to Yah, the priest from among his sons, who is anointed, Christ, Messiah, Mashiach, in his place, shall offer it. It is a statute forever. How long is forever? It's a pretty long time.
It never ends.
It shall be wholly burned. For every grain offering for the priest shall be wholly burned. It shall not be eaten. Anybody want to eat no burnt grain anyway, right? Shouldn't be eating it. But, somebody might want to try to taste it. Well, it look kind of toasty, crispy. No, you're not supposed to eat it. In 24th verse, it says, Also, Yah spoke to Moshe, saying, Speak to Aaron and his son, saying, This is the law of the sin offering. In the place where the burnt offering is killed, the sin offering shall be killed before Yah. It is most holy. The priest who offers it for sin shall eat it in a holy place. It shall be eaten in the court of the tabernacle of meeting. Does everybody eat it? Who eats it?
Priest.
Everyone who touches his flesh must be holy. If you ain't holy, should you be touching it?
No.
Some people think they're holy, but they're not. And when his blood is sprinkled on any garment, you shall wash that on which it was sprinkled in a holy place. But the earthen vessel in which it is boiled shall be broken. And if it is boiled in a bronze pot, it shall be broke, scourged, and rinsed in water. All the males among the priests may eat it. Who's supposed to eat it?
All the males among the priests.
Males of the
Only the
priests.
males of the priests, not their wives, not their daughters, not their mothers, not their aunts. Only the male priests, right? Why? Because it's most holy. Everybody ain't holy like they think they are. But no sin offering from which any of the blood is brought into the tabernacle of meeting to make atonement in a holy place shall be eaten. You're not supposed to eat no blood anyway, right?
No.
It shall be burned in the fire. The blood is burned in the fire. I don't know why people are tempted to eat blood, but we know that the Maasai warriors, they stick their spears in the cow's neck and they drink that blood right straight out of their neck. Y'all say you're not supposed to do that. Drinking blood is not good. You know that blood carries the waste, carries when you have like a toe ache and you take an aspirin, the blood takes that aspirin right where? Right to that toe, don't it? The Most High said, blood is the life of the flesh. You're not supposed to eat it, you're supposed to burn it. Praise Yah and bless his holy name.
Thank you, Brother God. That's very astute and very detailed. The only thing I have to say in regards to that, fellow students, take a moment of your time after the show and go back over what Brother Cottrell shared with you. Don't cut corners. Pay close attention to detail. Thank you, fellow students. Lasagna, any comments or commentaries?
Oh, Cottrell did well. All praises.
Okay, Brother Cottrell, any additional comments or commentaries?
So much in this, detail wise. When people of today call themselves priests and think they're holy and anointed and all that, it shows they're not really studying these chapters because y'all don't play with these things. And we shouldn't play with it either. All praise to Yah and bless his holy name.
Thank you, Brother Cottrell. We certainly should.
Yes, sir.
Fellow students, Lasagna as a daughter of Zion, as all of you daughters of Zion should be doing, has done a due diligence, more obligation as such, as all of you should be doing. Help facilitate the studies of the Most High, the hand that rocks the cradle, so to speak, beginning with your children, in any shape, form, and fashion, and a format that are in alignment with the Most High Word. Lasagna has lent her voice into the ethos, as our daughters of Zion should be doing, by virtue of our comments and our commentaries. Brother Cottrell and I, elders, we have done our due diligence, more obligations, as all elders of the nation should be doing. But in that regard, as far as Lasagna, Brother Cottrell, and I are concerned, we can do no more. It's incumbent upon each of you to do something for yourselves, which is trust in the salvation of Yah, the redemption of Yah, the righteousness of Yah by virtue of his word, and apply that word. Meditate on that word. Lean on that word. Trust that word. Let that word be your pathways and your footsteps. Because you see, brothers, sisters, foreigners, strangers, the Most High Word is going to work in spite of us and or irregardless of us. But for each of us individually, the utilization of said word for you, work if you work it. It's just that simple. We make everything hard. You don't need anything new. You just need to follow the Most High. Because he is forever and forever and ever, ever, ever. Praise Yah. That being said, I will ask Brother Cartier to make his shalom's and good nights. I will ask Lasagna to make her shalom's and good nights. I will close us out for the night. Brother Cartier, the mic is hot.
All praise to the Holy One of Israel, and may the words of our mouth and meditation of our heart be acceptable to him, our rock, our redeemer, our creator, our father, our king. Love you, Israel. And most I bless your weekend. Shalom and good night.
Praise God. Thank you, Brother Cartier. Lasagna.
Shalom and good night, family. Have a safe weekend. See you on Monday.
Thank you,
All
Lasagna.
praise.
Fellow students, we love you. May the Most High bless you. May it give you wisdom. May it give you understanding. And most importantly, may he give you humility. Praise Yah and bless his holy name. Shalom and have a pleasant weekend.
Oh, oh. Somebody calling my name. I went down to see. Heard a little small voice calling down at me. How you know my name? Why you calling me? I don't know what to say. They said this was meant to be. Wasn't calling out my name, calling me today. How can I break it down? I didn't know what to say. Wasn't calling out my name, calling near and far. Tell me what you want. They said let me in your heart, let me in your heart, let wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart, let wisdom in your heart, in your heart, let wisdom in your heart. Oh, let me in your heart, let wisdom in your heart. Somebody calling my name. I went down to see. Heard a little small voice calling down at me. How you know my name? How you know my name? Why you calling me? I don't know what to say. They said this was meant to be. This was meant to be. Calling my name, calling me today. How can I break it down? I didn't know what to say. Been calling out my name, calling near and far. Tell me what you want. They said let me in your heart, let me in your heart, let wisdom in your heart. Ooh yeah, let me in your heart, let wisdom in your heart, let me in your heart, let wisdom in your heart. Oh, let me in your heart, let wisdom in your heart, in your heart, let wisdom in your heart. Ooh yeah, let me in your heart, let wisdom in your heart, in your heart, let wisdom in your heart. Oh, let me in your heart, let wisdom in your heart, let me in your heart, let wisdom in your heart. Wisdom, let me in your heart, let wisdom in your heart. Call your name.
Does not wisdom call, and understanding put forth her voice? In the top of high places by the way, where the paths met, she stands. Beside the gates at the entry of the city, at the coming in at the doors, she cries aloud, unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men. O ye thoughtless, understand prudence, and ye fools, be ye of an understanding heart. Hear, for I will speak excellent things, and the opening of my lips shall be right things. What could I do? Wisdom calling me over here, over there. Seems like everywhere.
Let me in your heart,
In the night,
wisdom in your heart. Ooh yeah,
in the night,
wisdom in your heart.
I just can't
Let
do
me
without
in
it.
your heart, let wisdom in your heart. Oh, let me in your heart.
Yeah, it's all depends on my of his ways, the first of his works of old. I was set up from everlasting from the beginning, or ever the earth was. The fear of Yah, the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the All-Holy is understanding. But by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased. That's all that's been on my mind. I just can't do without it. Now therefore, ye children, hearken unto me. For happy are they that keep my ways. Hear instruction and be wise, and refuse it not. Happy is the man that hearkeneth to me. Watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors. For whoso findeth me findeth life, and obtaineth favor of Yah. But he that misseth me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death. Love death. Love death.